It made me want to be competing against my friends and peers. I want to be challenging myself against those great golf courses. And I found myself watching the way guys were playing as well, sort of analyzing, was that good course management? Was that too aggressive? Did I like the way the guys swing the golf club? I mean, watching guys like Rory play the last few weeks, especially with my injury, the habit, and it's only been a couple of weeks, the habit coming back is to a little bit tentative on swinging the golf club, swinging it with the hands and arms, which is very, very important. And I'm not an expert at the golf swing, but from my eye, watching the way Rory swings a golf club and how the body reacts to the club head. He's swinging the club head, and everything else works beautifully in sync with around that club head. Has been great to watch, because that's something a little bit tentative and a little bit scared to do, with the shoulder kind of knocking around in the socket. So watching that and kind of, enjoying watching it, which I've never done before. To me, it's always been, that's what I do, and it's a great game and I love it, but I don't really want to watch it when I'm home. I want to get away from it, hence the snowboarding and the mountain biking and everything else. And not being allowed to do that, what else was I going to do? Rehab, a little bit of gym work. I couldn't even do much of that. Catch up with friends, discover cool things in Phoenix, like I never knew there was a farmer's market 5 minutes down the road from me, and watch golf. So that's really what the routine has been the last 2.5 months.
I would imagine it makes you pretty hungry to get back to work.
It does. It's a lot of hunger for, lots of reasons. As I said, playing great golf courses, testing yourself against your the other guys out there, testing yourself against yourself. I mean, ultimately, I'm not qualified to do anything else in this life, so golf's the only thing I've got. It's the vehicle that drives the rest of my life. I've got a great life, but it comes from golf and the things I've been able to accomplish the game, and then I've got that back tenfold in rewards from great people I've met and opportunities I've had. So, being away from that, big chunk of my life has been missing. So, that's a big void when it's sort of taken away from you, and it made me realize, how much I love this game and I want to play it. And sometimes that sort of you get burnt out a little bit, especially with the travel. A lot of the travel the international guys do, playing both tours. You get to a point when you're like, oh, I'm done. I don't really want to go there and play that tournament. Do I have to get on another plane, another hotel? And it's funny how things like that, after a while, they beat you up, but when they're taken away from you, you kind of crave even the slightly crap things that you have to do. Waiting in line, to get your bags, and staying in some, it's not always the glamorous hotels that everybody thinks it is. Stuff like that I've missed, so it's good to get back.